Sick and tired of these random Roblox hackers popping up out of absolutely nowhere, suddenly emerging from the ground like some kind of moles? That was a complete lie, because when it's just silly little rumours like this, it's actually kind of fun in a very weird way, and also very nostalgic when we think back on what happened with Bloxwatch and other things like that. You know the drill by now. Let's dedicate this one to today's Roblox hacker. Please leave a like on this video and subscribe. Okie dokie. UnseenBones is the name of the super duper terrifying new hacker that recently caught the attention of the Roblox community. The one and only reason I found out about this guy was because of a video on TikTok, so of course we can always count on Roblox TikTok to spread rumours like this quicker than these fake hackers can even set up their accounts properly. The TikTok video was uploaded literally less than a week ago and already has over 100,000 likes, plus the game on the profile of UnseenBones is currently sitting at 200,000 visits, with people actively playing it right now. Just to give some perspective on how big this entire thing already is, there is a new hacker on Roblox, UnseenBones. So yesterday there was a hacker named UnseenBones on Roblox. He is mostly known for hacking the game Ragdoll Engine. Look, I'll say, based on this information alone, I can almost understand why some people would initially fall for this and believe it's a real hacker. So if the video ended right there, it probably would have been far more believable. But his plan is to hack all boys on Roblox, and the date of all the boys disappearing of Roblox will be announced here soon. Ha ha ha. Basically just made this a direct copy of what Big Bad Scary Jenna tried doing over a month ago, which obviously was also just another fake rumour. The TikTok video tried to go a little bit further by explaining what was going on inside the game known as Bones, and how when you join his game you will spawn in a dark forest. If you walk around the game for long enough, then you'll see a bloodline. A bloodline. This is making it seem like there is going to be a whole random family tree plastered somewhere inside of this Roblox horror game. I swear to you, it's just a trail of bloody footprints. Staying on the topic of the game is now called UnseenBones because it has been changed and updated a lot since the original TikTok video was created, and I don't know if this was a great idea or a terrible idea, but I actually played it for myself just to see what was going on, and this is where the nostalgia hit extremely hard, because the way that this game is mapped out and the contents inside of the game itself are all very similar to the way Bloxwatch and other copycats operated their whole thing around 5 years ago. So when I entered the game, it still spawned me into a very dark forest, and it forces you into first person mode, which is not preferable, but there was nothing I could really do about that. You are given a torch, however, so I have to say that already I think UnseenBones is just misunderstood, and they are actually a very nice, considerable person, because why else would they give us a torch? After walking for a little bit, I myself did come across the bloody footprints, also known as the bloodline according to that one TikTok video, and after following all of the bloody footprints, I came upon a shack in the middle of this random dark forest. After walking into the shack for myself, I was just trying to take in my surroundings just to see what was going on, what was inside of this. I was trying to process everything when suddenly I fell through the floor. I fell into what was known as the pit, and also I received an award for doing so. I got a badge for falling to my death, basically. So that was fun, of course, but I decided to reset and go back into the shack, this time avoiding the massive hole in the middle of the floor. And that is when I noticed that inside of this shack there is currently a lot of YouTubers, either in cages or these random like weird water-filled test tube kind of things. I'm pretty sure that all of these YouTubers that are currently captured and placed inside of this shack are people who have already made a video about UnseenBones, which is exactly what was going on, like I said, with Bloxwatch back in 2017, because Inside of their game, they also trapped YouTubers in things like cages or weird tubes just like this, and it often ended up that any YouTuber that made a video about Bloxwatch, they would place them inside of their game and claim that they would also become a victim. After doing some searching, I'm pretty sure the only exception was Flamingo. He did not make a video about UnseenBones from what I can see, although the sign does say that this is the biggest Roblox YouTuber, and of course he is a boy, so that already goes against what UnseenBones is currently trying to achieve here. Creek has been hidden in the forest. Dare find him and you will receive a badge and possibly a death. Only possibly though, so don't worry about that one too much. I'm gonna be honest for a second, I spent 5 whole minutes walking around that terribly dark forest just trying to find where Creekcraft was, and I couldn't find him for the life of me. So just moving on with this one, I found Tubers93 sitting in a cage, and the sign outside of this cage said all competition must go, which reminded me instantly of Director Vivian, which didn't get quite as big as Jenna or Bloxwatch, but that kind of just cemented the fact that UnseenBones is currently a very weird, very funky mix of Director Vivian, Jenna, and Bloxwatch, which all 3 of those in one is not the best combination, so I'm very curious to see where this goes after this. Now, on the wall at the back of the shack, it says, I do not have a YouTube channel open publicly or a Discord account. I am not interviewing anyone. I am the only bone hider. So with this one, if this is the truth, if they don't have literally any social media, if this person is just trying to make something out of UnseenBones and UnseenBones alone and not trying to get any attention from this for themselves, once again, that reminds me of Bloxwatch. This honestly could be seen as just some very fun little Roblox event, and this is exactly why I get very excited to make these kinds of videos, because obviously this is not directly hurting anyone. This is not serious, none of this is dangerous, and no real danger is going to come from this. If anything, it's just a little bit of fun and nothing more than that, and that is why I genuinely like when things like this happen. Although if you stay inside of the little shack for too long, then the game will automatically kick you out, and the reason for kicking you says that there was an attempted login from UnseenBones. So I feel like if there is maybe some younger players inside of that game and they see this message pop up on their screens, that might scare them a little bit. But of course, like I keep saying, this is fake, this is rumors, nothing too serious is going to come from this. This is not a real hacker. UnseenBones is literally just fun and nothing more than that, and people shouldn't take it too seriously. So, one more time please, and make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe, because I will always appreciate the love and support that you guys give me, and you know what? It helps me out a lot. But I'm making go for this new terrifying Roblox hacker coming from Roblox TikTok known as UnseenBones. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.